Hello everyone, thought I'd give a review, kind of show off this Rep Fitness V2 power bar. This is the lighter knurl version here. 20 kilograms they claim. Stainless steel construction. The shaft steel is 17.4 stainless, and I believe the sleeves are 304 stainless. It also has a stainless bushing, and they claim to have like a brass bushing on the other side of it, but I have not removed the cap for it. Snap ring construction on it. It's got a little, well, this is like a little sticker that sticks on there. Spin kind of smoothly, but not a whole lot of spin for a power bar. That's pretty good right there. It's how you'd probably want it for a power bar. Chamfer leading in there, and the collars look like a press fit construction. This has a little bit of use to it. I haven't used it a whole lot. The knurl, like I said, this knurl's lighter. If you can take a look at it, what it looks like. Not a perfect knurl, but not really bad at all. Nothing to complain about. See if I can get this focused back in. Hey, come on, focus. There we go. Yeah, the camera doesn't pick it up too much, but there's some blending here of the knurl right around here, but not very bad. But it's like a lighter knurl. You can see the start and stops. Pretty good. And then once again on here. Not perfect, but not bad. The retail on this is $379 currently, and it's usually hard to get stock or whatever because I think I've been out of stock for a while. So rather a decent barbell. Price used to be lower, got a little higher, probably because the imports from China kind of went up, meaning that it's made in China. I thought I'd give some dimensions here, know what it is, and maybe list on their site. But this is about 51.5 inches from collar edge to collar edge, or excuse me, sleeve edge to sleeve edge. It's about inch and 3/8 thick here, and loadable sleeve length is 16 and a eighth, about, yeah, 16th and an eighth. Total length of the barbell is 86 and 3/4 of an inch, so 7 foot 2 3/4. Total collar length 17.5 inches, just a hair over 17.5. Diameter of the barbell shaft is 29.01, it looks like. So pretty much, yeah, 29, yeah, 0.01. So 29 millimeters. That converts to about 1.146 inches. On the knurl, it's going to be up a little more, I think. So 29.61. So give you an idea what the, or 29.53, what the knurl sticks out to. Sleeves, standard size sleeves. Let's see, they're 50.09 or 08 on there, which translates to 1.967 inches. So that's about where you want the sleeve to be for the weights to fit on right, not be too loose. And of course the 29 is a popular diameter for the powerlifting bars. So it's got decent amount of stiffness to it for typical like multi-purpose bar. I primarily use this for benching, which I kind of got this for. I wanted to try out just a lighter knurled bar than what I had before. I eventually got the deep knurl too, so I'll do a review up of that later. But I just kind of want one slightly lighter knurl just to try it out, see if I liked it any better, which I tend to use like my other deeper knurl though. All right, here I'll weigh the barbell. It's listed as 20 kilograms. It's 19.85 kilograms, so about 0.15 kilograms off. That translates to 43.8 pounds. Generally, I like to see them a little closer. The 0.2 pounds difference on it. You know, it's floating between 438 and 437, so it's probably 437 and a half, so a quarter pound difference. Here I have it next to all my other stainless barbells I have. Let's see, this bar right here is the Rogue Stainless Olympic Bearing Bar. This is the Rep Fitness Lighter Knurl Bar. This is the Rep Fitness Deep Knurled Power Bar. The Iron Wolf Squat Bar. And the Ivanko Stainless 20 kilogram Power Bar. Now, I'm trying to get this to show up on the camera, like the hues of the color, which kind of tells you how these been heat treated. I believe all these are 17.4 shafts made out of 17.4 stainless, but they have been heat treated differently. As you can see, these two here slightly different, but looking at the shafts and knurling, they're pretty similar color appearance, slightly different. It's kind of hard by the lighting in here. This one has a slightly more copper tone, and this one has more of a silver. But the Rogue is, and the Rep Fitness Light Knurl, I believe, are heat treated, then knurled. So the shafts come in polished, which just has a regular silver finish, no real hue to it other than the silver. And then they just do their machining on the shaft. Now, the Rep Fitness Knurl, or the Rep Fitness Deep Knurl Bar, and the Iron Wolf Squat Bar, they have a slight purple. You can see this is kind of a purple-ish here, maybe, and this one has some purple and brown. It's been around a little longer, but it kind of does have a purple tint to it as this one. At least you can see it from down here or whatever, and depending upon different lighting. These are, they get in this stainless, machine it, then heat treat it. And I believe this is dipped in or quenched in water. Now the Ivanko is also comes in not heat treated. They do their machining and then they heat treat it. And this is different because they quench it. It's kind of a brown gold, a darker, because they quench it in oil. So the Ivanko kind of, you can kind of see some purple tones and everything to it, but it's a deeper color, whatever. So almost sometimes it looks copperish, but Ivanko, for their heat treating process, they do their machining and then they heat treat it. So when you do that, it gives it a different color than like the stainless, because the stainless here, it's polished and everything. Ivanko also has another method where they dip it in like a acid base to give a matte kind of like finish to the stainless. This did not have that. I requested it, that they just leave it without the passivated. So it gives like a brown, gold, copper, purple tones to it, depending upon the lighting of it. And of course the Iron Wolf, I think looks the best, is heat treated in water after the machining process. And this Rep Fitness one, the deep knurled one, which I'll go more in detail of that or whatever, their heat treating process, because for it, or not too much. I mean, other than I told Ryan how to do it because they were having issues with the deep knurl and everything, kept on wearing out their dies, and I told them how Iron Wolf and Ivanko do it, that they machine it, then send it out for heat treating. So once he found that out and tried it, he was able to get some deep knurled stainless bars. And obviously the lighter knurled one didn't really have that issue because it's not as hard on the knurling dies. And then Rogue, they have their process. Knurling process is down or whatever. This is a lighter knurl. This knurl, give reference, is similar to here for their Olympic bars. So if you're trying to compare like knurling, whatever, the light knurl power bar is similar to it, but you can see the Try to get it focused again. It's a different knurl pattern, definitely, but they feel similar from the Rogue Olympic bar to Rep Fitness Light Knurled Power Bar. And of course, this Rep Fitness Deep Knurled kind of similar to the Ivanko. So it's a small knurl pattern. The Iron Wolf has a bigger knurl pattern to it. But there's two different ways I've seen this Iron Wolf bar knurled, because I have two of them and they're knurled differently. This one's more of the mountainous or the volcano peaks, and the other one I got over here is more of the mountain. Get it to focus here. Yeah, if you can see those are just sharp points. This is pretty intense knurl. Yeah, for use, this bar hasn't had any issues, the Rep Fitness one. It's a decent bar. I mean, the price, $380, that's pretty real good for a stainless bar if you think about it with 304 sleeves. The Ivanko was selling for over like $1,000 or so, and the Iron Wolf is like $1,100. Of course, the Iron Wolf's a lot bigger and everything, but stainless bars that used to be in the grand now, I mean, for $380, that's a pretty good price. The bar has held up pretty well. I haven't used it a whole lot, but I think a tensile strength on it is 200 KSI, so a good strong bar. Rep Fitness rates it about 1,500 pounds, which is probably reasonable. With 1,500 pounds, though, you're really going to get a whip with the 29 millimeter shaft. Really much after, I'd say, marks probably around 550 and above, the bar starts flexing where it's kind of noticeable. That's like why I like to squat with the Iron Wolf, because you get a 29 millimeter shaft and start squatting with it, it tends to be a little whippy and bouncy and everything kind of after the 550, 600 pound mark on it. So I like a thicker shaft for squats, and the 29 works well for benching. Anyway, that's all I had for now. I'll be reviewing these other stainless bars, get videos up on them soon too. Thanks for watching.